It seems good. It should I don't know what that was. I don't know how or why that took place. We're here now, though. Cut it out. Hey, big Tuesday, big Tuesday. Oh yeah. Same way. Can you do the audio? I'm not sure. I think we get. Yeah. Got mine. Hey. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Hey. Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Back on the Tuesday. Hot on Tuesday. And I'm back in the yacht on Tuesday. And I'm back in the Tuesday. Tuesday. Shoot in the trap on Tuesday. I want to say, hey. Yo, huh? Nah, put it on music. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, good boys and girls, welcome to another rendition of the Fix Your Crown podcast. Your boy Duce Jones. They do say. To the right of me, the planet DJ Big Ron.
DJ Big Ron, you other DJs way too small.
Us impacting Will. Yeah. And then to the left, the return of the impeccable Avery Luke 216. Yes, it is I, the boy, the guy, the kid, Avery Luke 217, 217. However you say it, just make sure you said that for me. We acting up. We good. Make sure you said that. All right. What? No. That was a good intro. It was. It was great. Oh. Wow. I got y'all here. It's not hard for me to recreate this. Hold on. Hey. Can y'all hear us? On Tuesday. Like they just heard us before it happened. Did it stop? It's still going? It looks like it's still going. Can't hear nothing. Plugged in. So man, that's plugged in. Bear with us, I guess. Just pause this for a second. Nah, you know what, Ron? I don't remember it being that way. Go ahead. You said go ahead, A? Or go ahead, him. Sorry. We'll be back after these messages. Nigga. You gotta have a little nigga at the end of the riff. And then never. Well,
yeah. Oh, you know what it is? The phone is angled upwards. You want to try to angle it down a little bit. Yeah. Yes, that's what's going on there. I used to put on a fake accent and sell niggas phones like that. Just
you gotta sell it.
I'll be on the floor like, hey, we got ourselves a little ceremony right now. Let me talk to you for a minute. So how many people you got from like? You got three people in the household, yeah? So if I get you home and I get your wife on the same line for these two today, so I take the phones you got right now, I could hey basically, and I get you and on that like get something you got today off of sorry, if you do it. Let me ask you a question. Do your children lose things on the regular? Because if so, you're gonna want the insurance and I run you another couple dollars on the tab. So let me get it.
It's Tuesday. What did he say? It's Tuesday.
Hey.
It's Tuesday.
Hey.
It's Tuesday. Oh, shit. It's Tuesday.
Can you hear us out there?
Yes, it's Tuesday.
How you feeling out? Hey.
It's Tuesday.
Hey. It's Tuesday. Hey.
Yes.
You already know what type of time it is, baby. It's Power 203 FM. Gifted. Yo, we are in the building. Another beautiful Tuesday.
Back. Hey. It's Tuesday.
Girls, another rendition of the Fix Your Crown podcast.
Sir.
Your boy Duce Jones.
You say?
To the right of me, the impulse DJ Big Ron.
Yes, sir. Stand up.
To the front of us, the impeccable Nightwing Will. To the left of him, the return of Avery Luke 216. Big 216.
Big 17 in the building. How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Yeah.
Good to be back. So grateful to be back.
Yeah.
Big 217 in the house.
Boy, in here, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. It's good to see you, dog.
Great to see you, bro. Man. Hope everything has been going grand and great.
Yeah, yes.
You as well, sir.
Yes, you as well.
Oh, man, I'm in. Shit's great. Shit is great. Yeah, so what's been going on, fellas? How y'all been? What's news going on? How's life?
Man, I think we need to start with Avery Luke.
Been
MIA. Start with you, man. We need to know how you've been.
Oh God, no.
Open it up. Yeah.
Whoa, pause.
Yeah, pause. Whatever. Open it up, bro. Since you made it weird, yo. Go ahead. Jesus. Jesus.
All is well. I've been great. Honestly, I've been good. I've been great. Working hard, trying to make the most of the opportunities that God's putting in front of me at all times, you know. Just getting ready for this wedding, man. Just about the way now.
Hey.
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. But it has been stressful. I totally get what people be saying now when they talk about like moving and planning a wedding is some of the most stressful things a person can go through. And like, dog, it's a lot. But I'm extremely happy to be walking into this new chapter in my life with baby, and I'm just very grateful that I do have the people that are going to be able to attend there on that day. Just raw, man. Jersey, New Hampshire, on the little, as always. So just especially in the LBI area, y'all been turning up, coming out. I've seen a lot of repeat customers, as I like to call them, people that have seen us once and you know have come back a second or third time and brought people with them. So to anybody that's done that this summer, big shout out and appreciation to you, because it's because of people like yourselves that people like me are able to do what we love and you know a decent living off of it. So thank y'all for coming out and showing support to your local musicians, please, so that we can go in and keep having live entertainment for many years to come.
Word. That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
DJ. Yeah, I was just waiting for the applause.
I didn't want to clap for myself. It felt,
Why?
I don't
got
know.
the
It feels weird
buttons.
clapping for myself. So
You have the buttons. I got you.
it was weird clapping for myself. I don't know.
Is that not, let me stop.
We'll get to that part.
Nightwing will. But he's like, you're
How
supposed
you,
to
Wing?
congratulate yourself, bro. Like, you just bombed on me for not taking the congratulations. Like,
I'm talk about it on the pod.
oh, okay. All right. Like,
it's a trait about myself I didn't realize I had. We're gonna get there.
all right. Yo, Nightwing will. I mean, how's everything, Rand?
Everything is copacetic. I've been doing more of the music. Actually getting a little bit more fatigued from it, to be honest with you. I've been up like almost every day, but I've been getting a lot more progress out of it. I just work with what's her name?
Roller S.
Yes, I can't
Shout out to her.
Shout out to homie.
Yeah, so I got like
Friend of the show.
She got one for the compilation, and she said she wanted to do one for her EP. She wanted to work on for this season.
Nice.
Okay,
I guess. So
Word.
she was like, "I like the other one. Can you pick me another one?" I was like, "All right, well."
That's what's up. Working.
Yeah. Also, shout out to the many engineers. I'm trying to plan a producer engineer meeting in the near future.
Cool. I like that.
Yeah, I need everybody in one room.
That'll be fire.
just a central meeting of how the music's sounding and how it should like be.
Do we have a
Instead of, I know everybody has their own takes of how it should sound, but
Mhm.
everybody comes up with their own styles as far as engineers, and it's just like I hear this here, then I hear this over here. Like I hear artists do the same track in two different studios. It comes out completely different. I'm like, how'd you get this from this?
Rich man.
Yeah, it's a magic. So yeah, real soon. Real soon.
How soon? Do you have like a month or anything? You're November?
November.
All right, bet.
I want to do it. I want to do it before Thanksgiving, probably the week before.
Word.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Look forward to that in November. That'll be fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats to you, man. That's gonna be
Word for real. Congrats.
man.
That is gonna be dope. Word. All right.
Yep.
You?
Yo, bro. Cool, man. Everything good, man. Spending a lot of family time, bro. First day of school for my son.
Come on now.
So, big first grade. Shout out to him, man. Today's his second day, so we proud of him, man. Shout out Deja Lee too, man. You know what I'm saying?
As you should be.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? We proud of our boys, but I ain't gonna get too much into that. Otherwise,
That's what it's about.
I know,
Stop it.
Otherwise,
Stop it.
I could talk about them all day. Is what I'm saying.
just saying, come on, bro. You about to
what
go
I'm
through the
saying?
experience
Yeah.
of going through it again.
We're getting back in the time machine, bro. It's really what it is. Like, I'm
just saying, bro.
We jumping back in the time machine, so it just feels all like nostalgic. So
I'm gonna have many questions for years to
bro.
come about, so what is it like to see your little ones playing sports? What is it like to see your little ones be so intrigued in like science or a different just to watch them form into who they are trying to be.
Yeah.
Not to bring us back to that shit, but on some Miles Morales' story, like
Bro,
just being there to actually witness it is.
That's literally what it just it feels like. So yeah, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to family, bro, for being a great family. Other than that, bro, shoot. Last Friday, Central shit down.
Gang.
Shout out DJ Young Kells,
Gang.
TYJO, and all them down at Central Square.
Gang,
man,
gang.
was the what was it? Pop karaoke, sing it or drink it version. So yeah, we had people going crazy in there, bro, all night. Pop music.
Were you
all
hearing
night.
off-tone people?
No, bro.
Everybody
Hey
was
man,
off-tone.
it's judgment free at Central Square, y'all.
Bet.
So it's all good. You can
Sing
sing
or
off
drink,
key,
bro.
you can sing on key, bro. As long as you up there singing. Somebody won $100 for the best
snap.
pop performance.
Oh, that's
like,
what's
you
up.
know what I'm saying? So it was a vibe, bro.
So
it was a vibe.
So you would be immediately disqualified. You can't that
Nah.
competition.
Nah. No lie, it'd be people that really know how to sing in there. It was a couple people down there that
Nah,
really
I'm
know
just
how to sing.
saying. I know an Avery show.
I know.
I know an Avery
I was
Luke
about to say
show
the
is what I'm
karaoke shit,
getting
I know.
at. You gonna get carried away.
You sing in a cover, yeah. You know
Nah.
what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Exactly.
So it's like
It's gonna be an Avery Luke show.
Facts.
He's gonna get. He's easily gonna win. You can't.
Yeah.
Nah,
fact.
you're disqualified.
I will
bro.
hold you this one time when I used to do karaoke up at one of them bars, one of their bars,
Yeah.
one of their delegation bars.
Facts.
And I did some country music because like I just be knowing mad different music. So I did a couple country songs, and like the whole bar was just like dumbfounded.
Yeah, bro.
They're
The
like,
guy is the wedding singer in a melanated form.
Listen,
what are y'all?
What do you expect? What do you expect?
He is him.
What do you
It's what I'm trying to get at.
I would
eventually that's
I'd book y'all for that.
I'm just saying, like, what are we discussing here?
That is eventually. I've been thinking more and more about like how to take my skill set and apply it to like more careers, like stuff like that, opportunities.
Hold up, wedding singer at all? Like, you know,
we play weddings, like,
but you yourself specifically.
Yeah, like, I am
that's
not,
what I'm.
And like, I want to figure out how to go into like that side of things, like emceeing a person's wedding. Like, I know some MCs that like. Dog,
they go crazy and they make bank,
bro.
Yeah,
people asked me to do it before, but like I just because I'm not knowledgeable, I never want to approach something until I like take the time to learn about it and really like get good at something. I don't want to mess up somebody's day with it being like me going up there just figuring stuff out on the fly.
But you definitely should invest some time into that because I think that'd be a perfect avenue for you, like
the wedding
beyond doing band stuff.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying, like
that's a great moneymaker for you. Like, and I mean, especially with the climate right now, hey, bro, jingles are still a thing.
No, that's fact. I'm about to get on my Jamie Foxx crazy.
Yeah, jingles are still a thing. So
I'm about to get on my Jamie King.
Look into that as well.
Dig it.
My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt.
How you? It's all good.
I'm great, bro.
What's new with you?
No, chilling. Music.
Uh-huh.
Doctor's visits. I got a raise. Yeah,
that's big shit.
That was cool.
They don't be trying to give us nothing.
Yeah, they really don't.
They don't be trying to give us nothing.
They really don't.
Here, 10
but
cents.
It was, you know, I ain't gonna critique up here. Just know, I know parameters and how things work. All right, baby girl. I saw that paper what y'all was doing. Like, I get why certain scores were scored a certain way, because different numbers would have had been in play. But it's okay. It's all right. Beyond that, taking on some personal business ventures. So that's excited about that. Excited for life to come with me and Shorty. We just got a lot of things just in the works. Sorry about Smoking Strokes Pod. We get into that. It just seems like, for lack of better terms, the third party that we keep having set to do this, like, they never really come through. So we trying to revamp it and figure out what we gonna do, because we would like somebody else to be there to moderate our little co-ed stuff, because I feel like we're gonna easily make solutions or come to conclusions just between the two of us. And I'd rather it be like a full discussion with facts and shit being looked up and people on different sides of the coin. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm still trying to push them to do some work their own well, because we all love watching their content, especially this guy and his wife, when they be out and about, just being in the city and eating foods and stuff. It's like, oh no, you putting me on, bro. I ain't been to Mighty Donuts yet, so I need to make my way out there.
Good spot, man. Shout out Mighty Donuts.
Yeah, bro. And then you with your footage of you producing now, I really like that. More of that, please. More of that, because you're doing it, bro. Everybody already know where this guy is between the posts, dropping the post and all that good stuff. Like, I know I don't exist online. I know, but that's cool. That's the mystique, bro. Keep that mystique. Like, keep that mystique. You on some Kendrick shit? Keep it that way. Live, and, you know, it's a memory you'll have for the rest. Yeah, bro. You know, I got a question. I got something for you, because I've been thinking about it, in particular in their sets or like their music. You are a lot like them. For instance, you don't pertain to like Hove, right? Like, Hove is not the guy that's top on your list. But this is true. But you move like the guy when it comes to freestyle and just everything go off your head and blah blah blah. Not being online, like, y'all have that in common, and it makes me upset, because I'm like, nigga, you're literally a blacker version of this nigga. Like, what are you doing, bro? You just look more chestnut. That's the only difference. Okay. Like, I didn't love a lot
the beats he rapped on.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of his voice. I'm sorry.
I get it. I get it.
And D knows me the way my ears work. If I don't like your voice, I don't give a fuck
About what you're saying. Yeah,
And it sucks because because of that, I don't listen to a few different artists simply because of their voice. Like, it took me a while to get into Big Sean.
Yeah.
I could not
Big Sean be spitting.
stand his voice when I first heard him.
He be spitting,
but he be spitting. Yeah, I had to get past that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just never. When I was younger, I didn't have the capacity to have that discipline to be able to listen past it. And I had enough artists in my life that were giving me what I needed. I was G'ing it out like bad.
Your question?
Nah, I was just about to say like how that whole shit with Big Sean. It's like he from Detroit. Think of the Detroit rappers that's out now. How the tracks are now compared to how he was.
Yeah, he was the last one.
It was him. Then it was Big Sean that we knew from Detroit. Then you had T Grizzly who came out with the new Detroit sound. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, crazy. Like, oh, this is some
Not
new
afraid
shit.
on my downfall.
That's another one. That's another question for another day. But yeah, where the music stopped and it changed. Like who was the last generation of certain pockets of music? Just like you said, that Detroit sound that Sean had, that was it for that.
Yeah.
Once T Grizzly popped up, we haven't heard that sound again.
And you got. I was about to say the last.
Kanye.
You heard,
it's gone.
Yeah, it's
gone.
Gangsta rap gone.
Gone.
Peace.
But it was a nice little wave. It was a very entertaining
wave.
On top charts.
Yeah.
Pitbull, top of the charts. Yeah. We was in New Haven every weekend going crazy. To pop music. Yeah.
Flow
Rider
all the time.
had us going crazy on the dance floor.
That's why that man rich
stuff. Because I play all the songs every weekend and I be like, I just be in my head like, dog, we was really in down. We was in New Haven going crazy to some Flow Rider.
Next thing you know, man,
I won't be surprised.
Gotham,
look it up.
We made so many people rich in Gotham, bro. So many artists got rich off of us just being in Gotham alone.
Just being in Malone.
Yeah.
We funded Tiger's career.
Damn.
Had hoes going crazy at Upper on the Rocks. What are you talking about?
Upper on the Rocks.
Oh my
Empire.
God.
What are we talking about?
I had a bad night at Upper on the
Hammer
Rocks.
Jacks?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Hammer Jacks in New Haven used to be crazy.
Yeah. Yes,
Which
bro.
one?
We made it. Yes, bro. We did that.
Big diamond.
Certified diamond.
We gotta take.
Big
We gotta.
diamond.
There's a
Uzi
lot of
diamond.
artists.
He got it on his forehead too.
There's a lot of artists. At the end of the day, we as like the 90s community just have to take responsibility for it.
Facts.
We really like think just like, damn, yeah, we put you in that spot.
That's a fact.
That's our fault.
That's a fact.
Damn, I love T. I love. But
Come on, bro.
But T-Pain is one of those people that is doing everything from the floor up now, and he don't get the credit he deserves being the guy he is. T-Pain like led a whole industry, just like we just said, auto-tune, right?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I introduced it and made it what it is. Kanye was like, all right, bet, I need that now. And then everybody else followed a line until Jay-Z dropped DOA.
Yep. And then people are still using
it.
Yeah, he thought he killed something, but
no,
just made him stronger.
Yeah.
It's just like, we know how to mask
it.
Yeah. Now we know how to mask it, so you don't even know we got auto-tune on.
Bro, everybody's tracks got auto-tune on now.
Shit. Yo, you ever hear some of these artists' tracks like
without the mix?
Bro. Yo, ridiculous.
Some of this shit is hilarious to me.
Ridiculous.
And here we are trying to be the most keen of artists we could be and be on top of our shit. Yeah.
Shame.
Bang.
All right, so so how this verse is gonna happen? What I need you to do is I'm gonna say 3 words, then I need you to stop it, and then I'm gonna come back. To the next 3 words.
Mm-hmm.
Run them in the spot.
Punch. Wait, right there. Punch. Cut that.
Goes on my side. All right, hold on. Stop right there.
Stop right
there.
But it get it done.
It gets it done.
It gets it done.
No. It does more than gets it done, bro. It does not get it done. That shit literally goes diamond, bro.
Yeah, those are the records. I mean, is anything going diamond anymore?
No, not anymore. Excuse me. But
platinum for sure.
Besides Uzi, no.
Think of Lil Wayne, bro. When he got out of jail and rapped everything that was left in his notebook that he wrote down, and then he just started freestyling. All his tracks was crazy after that, bro. All of his tracks, bro.
Shout out to Lil Wayne.
That
new undisputed anthem.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's the god,
bro.
He's the god.
Come on.
But let's say something. Let me just ask this question, right? Evolution is crazy.
Evolution is crazy.
Right? So I be feeling like not everybody can do on that level where it's all right, bet I got all these songs I've written in the past 5 years, right?
You're going to get from completing this side quest. You might not know the type of enemies you're going to come across, but at the end of the day, you take that side quest, one thing you're guaranteed to get is experience. And I feel like we don't put enough value on experience.
That's what I was going to say. But
you always...
that was rebuttal. Keep going, please.
We don't put enough value on the experience, and we look towards a lot of us look only at the end result. Like, what am I going to get out of this? Like, where will this put me? How will I end up on the other side? As opposed to saying, let me look at this route and say, okay, if I can do that and then still get to where I plan on going anyways, why not do that? Because who knows what type of experiences I'm going to gain along the way that might arm me and prepare me better for whatever's up ahead. Like, I know what's up there at level 5. I'm only level 2. Maybe if I go do this little side quest, I might be at level 4 by the time I get over there.
I respect that and hear all that, right? But
that's just how my mind works.
I wish everybody's mind could work like yours.
Video games,
because in reality, right? Like, some people get intimidated by the experience.
Facts, not
where it's like I've already done this however many times, right? I've already put all this energy and effort into it how many times before, and these were the outcomes. Now I'm armed with something different this time around, and you feel a little bit more confident, but it's still not that oomph that you're looking for. You still don't have, I don't know, maybe backing or support or whatever the circumstances may be. But folks are easy, and that's another part of the accountability that I would be wanting to talk about up here. It's like, it's easy to look at the distraction and be like, all right, well, ain't no way around it right now. It's cool. All right, bump it. I'm gonna sit over here. It's acting up
a little better.
I'm gonna sit over here, and it is what it is. But I don't. This is not me speaking on my behalf. First of all, but prior experience is just, it has been okay. Now I'm looking at my laptop intimidated, even though I know what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that I can do ABC, but the fact that it didn't work out however many times before, now I'm looking at it like, nah, I can't even touch you right now. This is hurting my soul to even look at in your direction. Like, so go do something else.
So what would be your something else? Because that's almost like something that you can't ignore, right? So wouldn't that kind of fall into that category and that little last question right there? How can't you, or what, like how you can't ignore something, or how you get trying to ignore it?
Me personally, I try to go find a little zen spot, whether it be one of my little drives. I might go to sit in the woods for a second.
Got you.
Smoke one.
So just to clarify the question, you answered the question right, just so they hear. But it's when you can't ignore something, what's your release? Like, what do you do to get over that or get through that or whatever the case is?
I may pray. I may try to do something very, I don't know, like Zen like, because I just need to feel like I'm whole before I could go forward most of the time. And when my reality gets shaken per se. Like when stuff happens and it's like, oh, for instance, bro, what, a month ago now, not even, a month ago now, what happened, right? So I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Nor was I expecting to get there and there to be a plethora of boys everywhere and for me not to be able to see.
Yeah.
It shook up my world. And then it was, all right, so now what do I do? Do I sit here? I don't know. Do I sit here and just grieve completely? Like, because if I do that, I'm gonna be I don't know.
Or no,
I don't even really know the outcome of that. But I took that time to be to myself, not make it my girl's responsibility, not make it my mom's responsibility or my siblings or anybody else's. It's just like, nah, it's cool. If y'all see me and I seem too happy, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to work my way through this. Because if I don't, then I'm gonna crash and burn. And I can't allow that.
Message.
So that's me. I gotta get away. I gotta get away from people. It has nothing to do with anybody else. I be feeling like I'm isolating myself, and in a sense I am, but it's not something that anybody needs to take personal. I gotta get away because I don't want you to feel my energy and like I'm trying to be the malicious person. Nah, bro, this is just where my mind is, and I need to release real quick.
I mean, right, but that's kind of normal for anybody because whatever your escape is or whatever your release is, I mean, yours is particularly actually having an escape. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't know. Like at the end of the day, shit, when I go through something that I really can't ignore, bro, I'm literally just, I don't know, tapped in somewhere else, bro. I'm like, I'm not even on the world, bro, on the planet at the time. Like I'm literally just blank for a time, but not like blank, but you know what I'm saying?
No, I get that.
I avoid doing a lot of things that I probably should be doing, but you know, when other things are on your mind, it's just like, nah,
it's a scatter.
Kind of, you kind of like scatter the person. No, I get that. I mean, what about you? You got a lot of shit going on, so
I run.
You go for runs?
As far I haven't taken a nice run in a minute.
I've been running since I was a kid. Since I so not to make this long, but like especially lately, I've been trying to be like more like conscious about like the little things, like and like really be grateful for the little things. So like I'm extremely grateful for my ability to walk. Like extremely grateful for that. It's been many times I didn't have a car. I didn't have a car most of my life. Had to walk to and from work. Like y'all know what type of time it is in Waterbury. Like these hills is no joke. I've walked in blizzards, monsoons. Like I've done some walking in my days. And despite the difficulty of those situations, God still gave me legs to be able to walk home and get home to where I need to go. So like now I know that no matter what I'm going through, as long as I got my legs, like I know I still have something that allows me to escape for even just an hour. You know what I'm saying? I can go outside. I can remind myself like, bro, it's more out. Like your problem is big for you, but you are a very small part of this huge thing that we call Earth, that we call life. So if I could put that into perspective for myself, it makes my problem not seem so big. Because now I'm like, if I'm a small part, then my problem can't be as big as it seems for me right now.
Facts. It's always
You know what
bigger
I mean?
than you. Yeah. It's always
so
something bigger than you. Hell yeah. Yeah, word. That's what's up. How about you, Wing? You got something? Or you just go through it?
I mean, he runs, I walk. I take a walk.
Heard. Being outside, I mean, word just seems like
I take a walk. I'll listen to music I just don't normally listen to just to distract me from other stuff. So I'll literally just listen to like some country music and just be like, this would sound hard if I turn this into song. But they turn out to be better ideas because it's like I got to turn that whenever I'm really going through, even lately, because it's like once you get older, you just kind of like, it's either you charge it to the game.
Charge it to the game.
Or you just, you got to just swallow the bullet. And it's like, so, but nowadays it's like I got a better method of dealing with things, I guess. Because I got to turn my sorrow into motivation because who's going to motivate me other than myself?
Of course, bro.
I mean, that leads us right into another one of our questions for today or
questions
topics.
Of the day.
Choosing between riding the wave or fighting the current.
That's an easy choice, bro.
I mean, sometimes
for sure.
Because
it's 80-20.
Yeah.
It's 80-20.
Hey, we gotta get there
I know.
too.
Yeah.
I was just saying.
But yeah, for sure. Sometimes it's easier said than done.
Yeah, 100%.
Because depending on what the wave is, it's like the wave might not be a negative thing.
Yeah.
Fact.
Like, I'll keep it something simple that we can all relate to and talk about right now. AI.
Yeah.
AI is a wave. Do you ride the AI wave, or
I got
do you
another
fight
one.
against the current?
I fight.
And if you fight the current, are you staying stagnant with what's going on right now and
Mm.
not growing with the times?
See
No.
that
Like a lot of
that used
people
to be
do-
me.
Like
Right.
a
That,
lot of people have.
in general.
I'm just saying, like, you have to. I think we have to be able to think about things in those type of terms. Like, when we think about how many artists do we know that stayed true
None of them.
and didn't evolve with
I mean,
what was going on?
But that's where the clout chasing comes into play. Because now it's like, oh no, you're only doing this to gain clout.
It's crazy that only we
Yep.
say these things about ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy
They don't do that in other
in any other
delegations.
in the
Facts, though.
They don't do that in
genres,
country. They don't do that
delegations,
in
yeah,
pop.
none.
They let
It's
them
only here.
rock, and they appreciate what they bring to the genre.
It's only here.
100%.
Even though we created that too.
100%.
Just saying. It's funny.
That's
At the end of the
it.
day.
It really depends on what that
the
wave is,
yeah,
though.
not
For
much,
sure.
though.
It really does, because
I mean,
you don't follow everything.
nah.
You don't go swimming in every
I'm-
pool.
Nah.
When I read the question, I thought of it in another manner as well, where it's like, personally, daily, I go to work and I ride the wave.
Of course.
I go into work, I do what I gotta do,
You go
put
with
my
emotions.
headphones on.
No. Time out. Let me not to cut you, but work itself, right,
Is the wave.
right?
No.
Okay, I
Hear me
got
out.
you. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go to work, I ride the wave. The
Mhm.
one thing about riding the wave when I do it, I guess, there for particularly me, I'm sure everybody else has their own functions at work as well. But my headphones go on
Yeah.
and these glasses stay on.
Yeah.
I try not to really get caught up in the drama that may be there.
Nah, I feel you.
Because I feel that's the wave in that building.
Yeah, that drama wave ain't no
What?
joke.
That whirlpool.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
That's
like
that
a
whirlpool. That's
tsunami
that
going.
Lakewood
That's
whirlpool
the
right there.
tsunami right there,
Okay.
And it's tentacles in
It's-
there all
it's-
day. We're gonna get to it. We're
Bruh.
gonna get to it.
And I'm saying, like, during all that, and I kind of do the same thing when I'm out and about, bro. Depending on what space I'm in and who I'm around, it's like, bruh, y'all do what y'all do, bro. I'm new here.
Leave
I'm
me
just
alone.
a visitor.
Facts.
All right, I'm gonna be in this corner, bro. I'm on my phone. I'm doing business. If I do have my headphones on, because there ain't no music playing. It is what it is, bro. Like, I'm here for the conversation, but
Definitely.
I guess this is me going against the current because I'm not really trying to be involved in too much if
Right.
it's bringing anything else. Like, I don't, back to that protecting your peace shit. It's just
Right.
like, bro, I'm not about to give you the opportunity to bring anything in my little bubble or
Facts.
space. And I feel like that's shunned or like frowned upon these days. But it's like, bro, like, you don't like it when I'm happy already. So
yeah,
just now protecting my peace and something else. Like, all
that's
right,
bad now. Whatever.
it's cool.
Whatever.
Gonna protect my candle. But yeah, I don't know. What do y'all do I'm basically in y'all work day to fight the current, or in y'all walks to fight the current? Because again, you pointed out a big point. Like, just going to work on a daily is already kind of riding the wave. So I feel like being a DJ, an artist, a producer, a singer is like doing something against the current. But
my thing, bro, for me, as far as like my DJ shit goes, because that's what I be doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't ride the wave, bro. Like, I see a lot of people who just do these trends and follow all these trends just for clout or whatever. To be honest, like, I'm way more organic. Like, anybody that's ever followed me, they know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or seen me, or we've made a connection to make that follow happen. You know what I'm saying? If we're following each other or whatever the case is. But nah, like, everybody's a DJ, bro. Everybody's literally a DJ. Even producers claim that they're DJs at the end of the day. Like, realistically, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, it's a fine line, bro. Like, it's literally levels to it, bro. At the end of the day, whether you literally just sitting here making a scratch here and there, or whether you literally doing 8 hour functions or 10-hour functions and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. I think fighting the current for me is just staying true to myself. In other words, that's what I got.
Yeah, you ain't lie there.
Yeah.
Producers and DJs, bro. There's so many of them just popping up out of nowhere now.
Yeah, bro. it's hard to not ride the wave, bro, because at the end of the day, it's a lucrative market.
Mm-hmm.
Very lucrative, bro. You can make things really happen just through social media. You barely have to do anything. You can get gigs off of good videos on social media. You ain't even got to be a good DJ.
Facts.
All you got to have is a good 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
So
listen, one of my favorite bands of all time, Conditions, they once said, "How will you make them remember your name when everyone here looks exactly the same?"
I remember that.
Just
One
saying.
of the hardest hooks ever.
Yeah, bro. You brought that to my attention too.
And I think about that all the time
sick,
because, bro, I get caught up and I get like stuck in fighting the current sometimes because I am such a believer in individuality. I'm such a believer in the era in which we grew up in that dictated and told us you can't be like nobody else.
Facts.
You have to be different.
Facts.
If you sound like D, we are going to clown you. If you sound like Big Ron, we are going to clown you.
Facts.
We could not mimic one another.
You
and
have
these
to be
kids, all they do is copy the trends because that's how people express themselves now.
That's
you
it.
get on the TikTok, you get on Instagram, you see what's trending. Let me go do this trending dance. Let me try this trending diet. Let me try this trending recipe. It's all trends.
Ain't that crazy?
And that's really where I got them. Like, do you ride the wave and just go with what's getting suggested to you in your algorithm, or do you try to go outside of what's being fed to you and seek information for yourself? It's a much bigger question. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
No, you're not.
But it is. It really is.
That's what we were touching on last week. That's exactly.
Listen,
that's exactly what we were touching on last week. Whereas the information that you gained, did you do yourself the due diligence of going to research whatever it was that you came across? Because if not, how can you believe such, bro? Like you just going off of what they said, what the crowd said, what Shade Room said. So like,
it's always at least two questions on the board since last week, y'all. We on some shit, y'all. We got stuff written on the board, so
I need you to break down
at least two that make you think.
I need you to break down this 80-20 though.
Oh, this is easy.
Facts.
All right, let's go.
Go ahead, y'all got it.
Let's get into it. Let's do one more off the board before we take a little second to recalibrate, play a little song for the people. So the 80-20 rule, right? If you've ever seen what is it? Think Like a Man, Act Like a Woman, or something like that. I believe in that book, I believe it was Steve Harvey that brought about the 80-20 rule, where it's like, you're with somebody who's giving you pretty much 80% of what you need in life, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's like physical attraction, whatever it is, like they're giving you 80% of what you need, but there's always that 20%. There's always that, that girl that's going to walk by and be like, damn, she got that 20% that my girl don't have, or what have you. So my question was, have you ever met your 20? Have you ever come across your 20, and what was that like for you at any point in your life? Doesn't have to be with the person you're currently with, but at any point in time where you with someone and you said to yourself, oh yes, this person's amazing, they're wonderful, but of course there's always something that they don't have. And have you met the other person that had those traits, and what was that like for you, and how did you navigate that? I always just thought that was interesting.
My 80 was my ex in Atlanta. She was cool and all, but there was certain like maturity and life experience that I felt like was lacking, even though she was older than me. And that always kind of baffled me, where it's just like, oh, I thought you would have this part in order. Okay, my fault. I didn't, we both weren't prepared for this part particular. So like, it's cool. But everything else was like legit there until culture shock happened, and it was like, oh, you're a different person. I see that now. And then the 20 would be Chantel. Like, I came across the 20 and it was like, oh snap, bro, that's different. That's crazy. You got the look, the aesthetic, the intelligence, the playfulness, the sense of humor, the streets, the family unit, the inclusion with your friends. You got all this in this package, and I haven't seen this like this before, especially like college. Like, the most of the people that I came across, they were particularly focused on looking a particular way versus having things in order. So it was nice to come across somebody that wasn't too focused on the aesthetic or how things looked, and was more so like, nah, bro, we can do all things. What you saying? So I really enjoyed that versus, no disrespect, versus dealing with somebody that just saw nothing but like the negative and everything.
Yeah,
really
got you.
Changed and shook a lot, and it put in perspective that I dealt with a lot of broken people prior. So
as we do, as we often do,
bro. I don't think I could really like say anything different, kind of, bro. Like it kind of just plays in part with who I've been with for the past, 10 plus years at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So it's like I've really gotten to know, my situation really well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether early stages where I've made mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And then till now to where the growth comes in, it's like, I don't know, bro. I can't really,
like
you know what I'm saying?
Would the people in the past had even given you the grace that this person is giving you currently? It's like, bro, no, I don't think so.
Absolutely not.
Like, to make mistakes.
It's like it's the longest relationship I've been in. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not to bring up any past nonsense, but you did say just now that you made mistakes.
Yeah.
Would those mistakes be in reference to you maybe seeing that 20%?
Elsewhere,
or was it just nigga shit?
Just being a nigga,
dumb nigga shit.
Yeah,
fair.
Honestly,
a lot of times women be thinking like we're out looking for.
No, I was just being a dude. I was out. I was with the dudes.
Just a dumb nigga.
I was at the bar. Shorty walked past. My junk said, "Yo," and I listened to him.
Thinking what you did.
That's what happened.
Like,
but let's keep it funky. Let's keep it funky. The coin works both ways, baby.
100%.
Like, as much as we don't like putting emphasis on it, that coin flips both ways. There's been plenty of times where you probably weren't even told. You probably thought you had the most wholesome thing back home.
Oh no!
And little did you know,
you find out after.
Yeah. Oh my God, the things you find out after.
Oh my God,
the things you find out after, bro. You be like, wait a minute. And
wow.
I'm sorry, but I hope this answers your question. I feel like this 20% gave me that security that I don't got to worry about those. Like if we were to ever break up or go our separate ways, I wouldn't have to worry about such at the end of the day.
So that's something that that your person at the time wasn't giving you, that security. And see, I think.
No, exactly. Yeah, prior, none of these people were giving me that security.
So that you found that in the outside the relationship.
Yes, and it was once. It's gonna sound crazy. Once I was trying to head back to Connecticut. That's when me and Shan made our connection.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was like on my way back to Connecticut. Here's even more messed up. On my way to go pick up my car. You remember that whole situation?
Yeah.
Shan happened to be on the phone with me throughout that whole thing. The whole entire thing.
If you know.
Yeah. It was crazy.
No.
It was crazy.
Jeez. Dog.
Bruh.
Jeez. I was praying for my.
Bruh.
I was praying for my dog. I was at the crib like, God, please keep my man safe.
Keep your arms around him.
God has through this process,
and God bless that person. Shout out to you. I hope you do it well. But bruh, I have never been put in such a position ever. Just dropped me off at a mall, left me to go do whatever they was doing. I was like, what? I am in another state in the South. What are you?
Madness out here.
It's cool. But yeah, she helped me that whole entire experience.
That's dope.
And again, that's something I never experienced before. Somebody even just being willing to be there while my mess is going on in the background.
Facts.
Something I do appreciate about the 80-20 rule in its philosophy is for me, it's the concept of being able to potentially, especially when we're talking about past relationships and our younger selves, but the process of being able to identify that 20% that you felt like you were missing, and then comparing that to the 80% you were getting, and then really looking and saying to yourself, Okay, 80 is always better than 20, right? Or is it? Was I just happy with a pizza pie that had more slices but didn't necessarily have any of the toppings I actually like?
Right.
Or would I have been better and happier with these 2 slices with all the shit I like on it? Like,
so
you went
to the trademark establishment instead of going to the mom and pop?
Yeah. Like, was I just happier in that situation because I was fuller, so to speak? And but was I really starving and depriving myself of what I really wanted?
It was just bread, baby.
It's like, do you want your 16-inch pie cut in 4s, or do you want 16 slices?
Come on now.
So it's like, I
It's
think
still the same pie.
It's a bigger question. It can lead to a bigger question and a bigger, a deeper thought process. At least it did for me, to where I was like, oh, the times in which I wasn't faithful and the times in which I stepped out, what was I looking for? And why did I feel like I needed that so much? And why wasn't I getting that in my relationship? And what was I allowing to be done in my relationship that made me feel like I needed to go get these things outside of the relationship? Because you got, it always, yes, there's a responsibility on the part of the spouse, but there's also a deeper responsibility within yourself to say, what am I allowing to be done to me right now?
Facts.
And what do I want to be taking place? And how do I change that shit?
Word. It's like when somebody tells you no, it's like, why? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
So
why can't I?
How about you, sir?
You got something?
You got something for the 80-20?
I know.
Okay.
All right. Well, in that case, we about to take a real quick break, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta, pay some bills, like they say on the radio. We'll be right back.
Get into some quick musical break for the people at home. We got 2 tracks I want to get into right now. If you don't mind. First things first, I want to touch down in the good old town of I forgot, New Haven, Hamden, whatever. Shout out to my man Duce Jones. He's got a new record out by the name of Lil Dot. I wanted to showcase this record. It's a pretty fun, funky joint. And we're gonna go ahead and get into it here on what's the name of that station again? Oh yeah,
Power 203 FM.
Gifted radio. That was great.
I'm having too much fun.
This guy is over here killing it.
You want me to give you a testimony of my life and how good he's been to me. I don't know what to tell you about him. I love him so much with all my heart and my soul. With every bone in my body, I love him so much because he's done so much for me. Every morning, every day of my life, I won't always be crying tears in the middle of the night, and I won't always have to wake up by myself wondering how I'm gonna get through the day. I won't always have to think about what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna make it, how I'm gonna get there, because he's gonna be there for me. Someday the sky above will open up and he will reach out his hand and guide me through. Oh yes, he will. I won't always be crying these tears. I won't always be feeling so blue. Someday he will open up the door for me and call my name. Someday he will. I don't know if anybody understands what that feels like. No matter what you've been through or where you've been, he's always there. With his arms open wide, accepting me for who I am. And I love him so much. I couldn't do it without him. I wouldn't want to. Oh, I'm crying now. Feels so good to be free. To be accepted for who you are and loved no matter what. Oh, Lord, thank you. You are the joy of my life. Is this what you want?
Yo, hold me down. We're going to get into a quick record by the one and only Milan Loudy. That's right. He's got another one coming at you guys, and I know you've been interested to see what he's going to come out with next. And ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you, it's a good one. We're going to get right into it. The name of this one is Reckless.
Hey, Penny bag of donuts. How are you?
Hey, risk it all, we get to steppin', we be bustin' on your gang. My niggas reckless, know we bout it, make us touch you with that flame. Bitches pressure, if we up it, hit the gas, we switchin' lanes. Spend too much time stuck in the trenches, they expect for me to change. Bitches pressure, if we up it, we don't do attempts. My shorty stupid, if he shoot it, you might lose a limb. Deep in the corner, you in scope, he might knock off your brim. Taj on the tools, I told him load it up, I'm moving in. You make the news, you look like food around these hooligans. Your mama told you growing up, you better not fool with them. We living reckless on the side, ain't got too many friends. These bitches fishing, trying to slide my twin gon' reel them in. Back to back like lethal weapon, we be drilling them. It's a freak, the wall water, get the mixing when we stepping. Blue 100 spark the gas, boost my adrenaline. We stand on couches, popping bottles, bunch of mayhem in my section. Risk it all, we get to stepping, we be busting on your gang. My niggas reckless, know we bout it, make us touch you with that flame. Bitches pressure, if we up it, hit the gas, we switching lanes. Too much time stuck in the trenches, they expect for me to change. Play by the rules, can't be afraid of beef. You bust a move, better be holding heat, cause these killers, they play for keeps. Tapped in online, they don't be in the streets. You catch a fine, we see you trying to creep offside, you know the penalty. Start fine, we finna throw son. Hey, pop up out that cut, now he don't know none. Hey, clutching on that pole like you gon' blow son. Hey, told bro go heat his ass, you know the stove coming. Hey, bang for gangsters, youngins, we had plans to cash out. Used to dream to see $1 million in and out the stash house. Cause he fucking with them birds, he getting chicken fast route. All these women look superb, I'm trying to blow a bag out. Got me gripping on the weave, I damn near pour the track out. Sheesh. Think I got him mad now. Clean myself, got out the mud, now we bout to spaz out. Mama told me don't throw stones from the side of glass house. That's on gang, nigga.
Oh my, yeah.
That was another one from the boy Milan Loudy, man. Shout out to my guy. Like, he really going hard with everything he's been putting out.
Yeah, bro.
Loving the music, loving the vibes.
Shout out the whole House Money team too, man.
Facts, though.
Yeah, bro. How's they doing, bro?
They do.
That's all I'm gonna say. They know
they
what
do.
doing,
they
bro.
running like the Spurs right now.
Yeah, bro. They slide
good,
crazy.
clean ball.
What up? Go ahead. They be sliding crazy, bro. Shit, man. What can we say, man? Let me see. So I guess we could get into this, bro. Shit.
Oh, I definitely want to get into sports, especially with my man's team finally looking like they're about to do something. So let's wait for him to get back to touch football.
All right. So let me ask you this then. General question. Shit. What do you have to lose, bro?
What do I have to lose? Everything. What are you talking about? I'm saying now.
Facts. So you feel like you got everything to lose? Nah. So let's break it down then. Like, what's your everything if that's the case? It doesn't have to be life.
Good question.
Like, we're not talking about death here. We're not talking about nothing crazy. But like, what do you have to lose? Like, what's one of your prized possessions that you can't live without? I guess those two questions.
I
kind
guess
of go
my
together,
prize possession now would actually literally have to be my hard drive. Literally,
that's fair.
Literally, like
that's fair though.
If anything in the galaxy were to tell me anything, it'd be that. It'd be that. Like all my hard work.
Fact. So
my ability to create.
I was gonna get into something like that.
Yeah, like that's honestly for me, like
yeah.
that is my biggest fear is like just falling victim to like throat cancer or something, like not being able to like use my voice in the way that I've been able to, which is my biggest form of expression.
Yeah, man.
That would be like losing everything to me. Like I do believe that in time I would find other ways to still thrive and like do things musically.
Facts.
Just because, you know, if music is if anything's your passion, you're gonna find a way to stay within that field somehow.
Facts.
And I do think I would, whether it just got to strictly producing stuff, being behind the scenes, whatever it would be, like I would find a way to continue to express myself. But that would be like life altering and devastating.
Yeah,
for sure,
that's tough, bro. Yeah, that's tough. Same, bro. It would be not definitely my ability to create, but just like, damn, I think it would be like. I was gonna say my ability to create, like for real, bro. If I literally couldn't create, bro, like where I'm at right now with 2 kids, bro. If I wasn't able to make these 2 kids, bro, like honestly, I would kind of be fucked up, bro, because I like the fact of being able to teach somebody some shit that I know, or being able to pass some type of mantle down, or like, you know what I'm saying?
Not for sure.
Being able to pass like what knowledge. So it's like for me, if I wasn't able to kind of do this and have somebody like kind of attached to my hip in a sense, bro, like to kind of,
you can't even see life like without that.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like it's crazy how it's humbled me, bro. Like for real. Like
I can't wait for that shit, though.
It's crazy.
I swear, bro. I can't.
So it's like
I can't wait to be a dad.
It's like that, bro. Like for real. It's like, damn, you can literally take kind of anything else away, bro. But it's like,
I feel you.
Some shit like that, bro.
Shit like
need to be able to repopulate, bro.
Listen, I feel like I would be that would definitely devastate me if I were to find out like I wasn't able to have kids or something like that. Like that would kill me. But I was pretty much, I was taken by my aunt. I wasn't adopted. Well, technically she did adopt me later on in life. But I know what it's like to go through the system, to have to deal with all that stuff. So like I've always said, if I wasn't able to have kids, I would still adopt. 100%. Like I'm taking some little black boy and girl is gonna get a home, because there's too many of us that don't get adopted every single day. So like, and me and my girl, we talk about this too. Like we want to have 2 of our own and then potentially adopt a 3rd, just to give a home to somebody in need, because like we don't get the same type of exposure and push to be taken. You know what I'm saying? So
it's the humble beginners, bro. For real. What about you, Duce? What you got to lose, bro?
What do I have to lose?
Yeah. And more or less, what can't you live without? Because they kind of go together.
I said
not necessarily death meaning, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't have to go that far.
A few genuine people in my life.
Fair.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't. It's not many people I look at and be like, oh, I can like trust you without a shadow of a doubt. Like I don't have any type of question in my heart about you. Like I don't have to get anxious where you're in the room. I don't have to feel like you're a competitive spirit when it comes to me because you just rock. That might just be you. Like I really appreciate that shit versus being in spaces where it's like, nigga, I'm not about to fight for attention with you.
Facts.
And then only a few people have given me that genuine feeling in life. Like everybody else kind of makes me feel like, oh, bro, you want to be competitive, and there's no reason. I want the best for you more than you do, neighborhood Goku. Like, so I don't know. That I think that would be it. It's the genuine people that I have, and then losing the genuine people that I have is like. It's always a big punch. It's always a major punch. Facts. But it's also like a revival in a sense as well, because now I have to conduct myself in a manner. Well, I feel like I have to conduct myself in a manner where if these folks are watching me from wherever they're watching me from, like they would be proud. So I try to be more boisterous and more vocal on certain things with like a certain zeal because of my brother that passed away, like not biological obviously, but our nigga Trey Pamper Life. That was his MO. He was gonna proudly be him wherever he was. You can call him loud, you can call him niggerish, you can call him all those things, and it don't make a difference. We still getting turned. How you feel?
And I take your bitch in front of you was cracking.
That wasn't, but that too.
No, that was him. No, I'm saying that was him.
And then
that was him.
Yeah, that you totally took it off. I'm sorry, I was about to go to my grandmother next.
My fault. I apologize.
And it's cool. It's cool.
We were big enough. I apologize.
Nah, it's fine, Brody. And just being kind to everybody. Like I've never seen this woman get ill-willed with anybody. There was no reason. She didn't need to come at you. She was gonna let God do it. And there's one of the people that kind of made me like not super religious, but if there's a power out there, she's definitely connected at the end of the day. Sure. So way I move around certain people, and I'm gonna watch my speak and my tone, and the fact that I might tell you a bit of truth every time we speak, but it's gonna be covered with a joke. Facts. I'm gonna introduce it with a joke, but just know the truth is in there. Sure. So
it's one of them serious jokes.
Yeah. You just gotta catch it. And then my pop and the way I dress, fucking nepotism and all that good stuff. It's just when those people are lost in my life, that's where I usually figure out more stuff about myself and how I want to conduct my life and so on and so forth. So that's what I can't do without. Right, don't go nowhere, please, and thank you.
Of course, bro. We here, man. Shit. What else, bro? We got another one up there, right? We got like 2 more to go.
Check this out, peep game. So, what are some traits that you didn't know?
I like that question.
You had that maybe your girl picked out, or that you discovered during your relationship. I'll give you an example. So the other day, I'm chilling on the couch with Shorty. I'm having a convo with my drummer Jeff. We're talking about something, just random band stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm laughing out loud because it was like a funny conversation, whatever. And I just put my phone away, kept back, playing the game, doing what I'm doing. She was like doing schoolwork, whatever. And she was like, "You're not a sharer at all." And I was like, "What you mean?" She goes, "You clearly just saw something funny. You clearly are having like a good convo. Like, what's up? Like,
what the fuck going on?
You're smiling. Like, whoa, you don't want to share good news." I'm like, "Oh." So then I tell her, and it was like kind of dope. It was like somebody that I knew from a band that I used to tour with back in the day, saw that I'm still doing, and he just left a comment and stuff. So just like love, you know what I'm saying? Love. And she was like, "I don't know why you don't like to share stuff. Like, you don't tell me anything. Like, you literally can have the best day of your life, and you don't tell me.
You just don't even say it."
And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm just.
I don't know how to express.
I was like, I didn't realize I wasn't a sharer. And then, as I was visiting my aunt today, and this is so funny, it always works out perfectly for pod days. As I'm visiting my aunt today, I started to realize, like, I think as I was growing up, when I thought I had news to share and I would bring it to this person, I feel like she shut me down and made me feel very small a lot of times.
I think that ain't that serious, man.
Yeah,
shut up and go somewhere.
Like, man. I got this play coming up. I just got the solo. Like, I did really good at the audition. Like, oh, that's cool. Let me know when you pass that other play. Like,
let me know when you get an A in math. All right, I don't care about none of that.
So I think in time I stopped. Like, I really did, like, subconsciously just stop talking about good things in my life, like on some like superstitious shit. Like, something could be good, and I'm dead ass never going to talk about it. Like, you have to drag it and pull it out of me to get me to share. Like, even in the beginning of the pod, like, my man was like, give yourself some applause. I'm like, that's weird for me, dog. Even though I recognize, like, I've come a long way and I'm doing well in life and I'm achieving certain goals, like, it takes so much for me to, like, give myself a pat on the back, like, yo, you did that.
You're not alone in that. I feel like a lot of black men have that problem.
Facts.
Because a lot of us, we never, like, applauded for shit. Like, some of us were just, when you said all that, mad flashbacks, like, word. Now, imagine that, right? What you just said, yo, I got these plays going on. I got this event happening. Hope you could be there, right? That, and then seeing on the opposite hand, those same people that you were just hyped to, like, get to come to your shit, be hyped about going to another family member shit. Shit's annoying. Highly, highly annoying. But, it's one of those things that kind of craft you into whoever the fuck you're supposed to be. So it is what it is. But it's like, oh, nah, bruh. So now when I get any type of anything from anybody, especially my girl at home, it's the weirdest spot. It's the weirdest spot. Because, oh, bruh. Ooh, my fault. It's not that I don't want your affection. It's just the manner that you was giving it to me.
I'm not used
it's
to.
New.
It's very uncomfortable.
I know we've been here for a while now. We've been together for. That's still new to me. I'm sorry. So I hear you loud and clear on that. Like,
how about you, D? Like, have you discovered any new traits about yourself being in this new fruitful, happy relationship that you're in? Like, you seem to like really be in a good place, and I'm like extremely happy for you. And one thing I do know about us, especially as men, when we do meet somebody, a good woman, and we get that person in our lives for real, we tend to grow a lot. So, being the deep thinker I know you are, have you seen yourself change or grow or display traits that you didn't know existed within yourself, or that she maybe pointed out during the course of this relationship?
I'm more disciplined than I give myself credit for. I like details. I like really honing into details. And when it's up, it's up. I wasn't aware of that.
Oh, I was.
I wasn't aware of that. But when it's up, it's up. That's why I think that's where this whole little sunglasses thing came from. Because it's like, I don't want people to get the wrong idea from my faces. Because I got faces. Some of them I just can't hide. Sometimes I just be like, oh, wow, you said that. And okay, now I'm here. This is the face now, bro. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do whatever I can about it, but wow.
Somebody got it down.
So yeah. But I think it's heavy on the fact that like my attitude, like when I misplace stuff, like it's crazy. Like we talked about the hard drives last week. When I misplace stuff, for some reason I got this thing with like possessions, like from not having nothing, I guess, in the past. Like now I have it and I don't want nothing bad to happen to it, especially stuff that has like sentimental value to me. If I lose this watch, I'll go sick. I will be in the house upset. Like I know it's here, fam. Like it didn't just vanish. That's when those stupid phrases come out. Oh, it didn't just grow legs and walk away. Like
somebody done been in my house and took my shit.
Who robbed my shit?
Where was you yesterday?
Where was
just my watch? Only my watch.
Santa Claus is around here with a Snapchat.
Somebody got the. Come on now.
The Grinch came through. Whoever.
5 minutes later, in a place you looked 20 times.
That shit was under my sock.
Shit just looking at you like, hey.
The couch.
It was over there under my sock.
Yeah. I got
the couch ate it.
I have a shorter fuse than I like to acknowledge, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. But the fuse only comes out for like real dumb shit. Like everything else, like that matters, like life, like it's okay. Which is the baffling part, because I really be thinking like, oh nah, I'm walking through life with a smile on, and people are just mad because I found some type of peace. But in reality, like, nah, my face still looks like I'm pissed off. So I gotta work on that.
You got resting bitch face?
I got resting Kanye face.
I mean, I feel like
resting
I feel like a lot of black men.
The male equivalent.
Yeah,
exactly. I ain't no bitch, so I had to make sure I have resting Kanye face.
I definitely feel myself put a face on when I'm walking around in the world. Like I know that I'm purposely like stiffening up a bit. Like I don't know why I feel like I have to do that, but like I it could be a Waterbury thing, could be a combination of a Waterbury and a black man.
I think that's a tri-state thing.
Yeah, it could be a tri-state thing.
I think it's a tri-state
because I'm like I remember like you could be a woman looking at me too hard. What the fuck do you want? I'm not gonna say that to you, but in my mind I'm like, what are you looking at me for? Why are you plotting on me right now?
That's funny that you say that, bro.
She could just find me attractive, but I'm like, why are you plotting?
That's what pops in my.
That's so funny that you say that, bro. Because I did a delivery yesterday in some neighborhood at Watertown, bro. And not even the person who lives at the house. I'm delivering, putting the groceries down. I look across the street, and it's this old man standing at the door with binoculars, like. Bro, so you already know, like, I'm on my asshole shit. I see him looking. He must not know that I see him. So I just look back and just wave. What up? That nigga dropped the binoculars, closed the door, and all that. Like, yo. So it's crazy that people really do that, because I don't even be putting on, like, the face or nothing. I'm just like, I wave, like, literally, hi. This nigga's like, oh, shit. That nigga see me. Like, oh, damn. So I don't know, bro. Like, damn.
I think it's just working in healthcare.
It could be that too. Hell yeah.
Everybody I see at Yale, they be having the mean mug too. And I feel like, nah, you ain't got that. That's not you. That's not your real personality. It's just where you work. It's not so much the clients, it's like the other people that you're working with that will determine the temp
Word up.
And they often take, and when I say they, I mean the other delegations, take our kindness for weakness. And so I think, like, as a defense mechanism, we tend to, like, make sure you know, like, yo, I love Kevin Gates. My man said, I'm not friendly, but I'm a great friend.
Word.
And I was like, I get that. And my girl was like, that's literally you. Like, you're not friendly. I'm not a friendly guy. That's another thing I learned about myself. Like, I used to be very I'm not a friendly guy, but I'm a great friend.
That's a good one. I hate people. As much as I love people, I hate people. Like, I want the best for all of y'all,
but stay the fuck away from me.
What?
That's how you get the best of your life, by staying away.
Yeah, like
keep that shit over there.
I just hate the way that humanity functions. Like, it don't make no sense to me, because going through life as a good, quote unquote, good dude, like, I tried my best to be the best dude that I could possibly be. Yes, I've made mistakes. Yes, I've fallen short at doing the right thing at all times. Who hasn't, right?
So hold on. Let me, not even to cut you. Let me ask you, right? Because you've been with wifey for what, 2 years or so? 3 years?
2, 3.
So do these feelings come before COVID?
No.
COVID, right?
These feelings. Wait, towards society?
No. Because you were saying traits, weren't you? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
That's like, another trait. I just don't like people. Okay. I really don't like.
Okay, so like, it had nothing to do with the. Okay,
no.
I got you.
No,
okay.
That happened with me, just in general.
Copy.
Maybe she did point that out. Maybe it was her that pointed it out recently. But
you hate people.
I have a short fuse for stupidity. Like, even watching movies, bro, it gets to a point where it's like, oh, this isn't realistic at all. Why is this person making this decision? What's happening
so
here?
We all got petty.
To the writers of All American, stop trying to make us believe that this young, gifted black man would make the same stupid mistake over and over again, despite the opportunities that have been placed in front of him. You mean to tell me this man got ride after ride, chance after chance, scholarship after scholarship, and he's still going to just throw it all away on the sake of some nonsense?
Who is your writing staff?
Who is your writing staff that says black people don't have the capability to evolve and grow?
Come on, who it is?
We do it all the time. We're like Saiyans.
We are the Saiyans. It's
just, black people are Eevees,
bro.
Anyways,
I'm just it just be getting to me at times, bro. Where we watch everything, right? Like, I remember coming in here and talking about being upset at watching certain documentaries, and how we want to know more about the serial killers and blah blah blah, right? Riding the wave versus going against the current, and being like, so why don't we as a community, right? Just us, just black delegation, right?
Our delegation.
We don't ever invest in learning about ourselves, like, until something presents itself and it's like, oh, well, now we're all in unity and we got to stand up because this person got abused by these people over here. But we still don't actually do any research into, like, who we are, where we come from, and our backgrounds. And you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, that stuff don't ever come into play until something bad happens.
It's so multifaceted though, D, and it's so like.
But
that.
Hold up, but let me just.
Go.
You'll watch the movie on the serial killer.
But it's different, and I'll explain to you why.
It's entertainment.
So, for me, you know me, huge true crime junkie. Love true crime. I have my whole life. I watched crime shows with my grandmother from the time I was a child. That was me watching Matlock, Murder, She Wrote. So for me, it's literally just entertainment. Like, I'm able to look at it and separate TV from, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. So, but going back to your specific point about not wanting to do research on ourselves and having all the time in the world to look up and take in all the information on everybody else, on all their delegations and they crazy people. I think, and I could be wrong, but I think a big part of that comes from there's a lot of black people who really don't know their people. If you, I don't know shit about my dad's side of the family. I don't know nothing. Nothing. So for me to, like, get information, which I've tried to get, if he's not willing to give me information, if I don't,
then that's the. I get that. Yeah.
So I think for a lot of people, but I think a lot of people get to a point in place where they're like, I know as much as I'm ever going to learn about myself and the things, and I think if I go deeper into my past, how much more am I going to be hurt by it? Right. I think people are afraid to learn about their past simply because maybe their family structure, the way things have been set up for them, and think about how it's been kind of imprinted in black people's minds to think that our history does not equate to the
This is my
the
argument.
value of their history.
Mhm.
It's been instilled in us since children. We only get taught about ourselves 1 month out of the year, from the time we enter kindergarten to the time we get to high school.
And that's my problem. Whereas, as in any other culture, like as much as we bomb them for not having culture, guess what they do? They tell them each other about themselves and where they come from.
Facts.
Hey, bro, at one point in time, we had a castle over in England. Shit was cool. Like, you know, you got family that still live over there. You go travel to France whenever you want. They do that stuff on a regular basis, and we just, it's cool. What's here is here. This is what we got.
I mean, not to bring it back to slavery, but it all comes back to slavery. I mean, one of the main tactics was erasing our history.
And I get that, but now you have there's today, right now, like if you're listening to this pod, even if you're not, if you got a phone, you have the memes.
Message.
Yeah.
It's all on us. That's the part that be killing me. It's your choice at the end of the day. If you don't want to know, then you don't want to know. Hey, I'm not gonna push you. But everything regarding not just your family, like specifically, but everything regarding us is like, oh no, we gotta push that to the back burner, bro. It's on YouTube if you ever want to go see it. Like, where, bro, it's even free and I can look it up and it's probably hella entertaining, like because it's made by black people on some vent shit. It's made by black people, right? And it would probably be more interesting if it had the funds for it. You know, if it was shot on a 4K. These little minuscule things that make us make our decisions at the end of the day. Like, another thing, another one of my questions, why does it seem like men do things to impress other men? And I guess it was a way broader question, but it feels like I'm guilty. I want to purposely go out and buy the 4K camera because I feel like the 4K camera is going to give me the better look in the men sitting in these positions in these rooms that could point us to wherever is behind Patreon and blah, blah, blah. They're going to be the ones to give us the okay and press the button for the go and blah, blah, blah. That's where I figured I was coming in with the impressing. Even on a shorter scale, though, now I got to worry about impressing the niggas in my hood to get them, not impressing them, but to get them on the radar. It's like, bro, all I want is the support. At the end of the day, and I'm doing everything to get y'all support. I'm trying to put up flyers. We're gonna have these events and such. We're gonna do brunches and such. And I don't want nobody else's attention span, but those that are here witnessing blah blah blah. It's baffling. It confuses me at the end of the day that some are literally just in the mix to be in the mix and to be seen by other dudes. Has nothing to do with placing themselves in a better position of not power, but to do something else. But they're literally there for the photo op.
So do you think, because now that kind of makes me think, right? It's almost
just to say you were in the room.
But it's almost like, is that to impress another dude, though, or is that for their own personal benefit?
I was gonna say, because like if you think about it, like just being able to say you was in the room, we don't know what that might get that person.
Right.
Like whether it's you tell the girl I was in the room and you get the girl, or you tell the job that I was in the room at XYZ and now you got the job, or you tell the producer that you was in the room at XYZ and now you got the gig. It's like
I think I'm thinking too OD then, because now that you say it that way. He gets to be in the room, right? Whoever this person may be. Now they get to go talk to whoever, right? And they're higher up on the food chain. That's the same thing, right? Where it's, I did this and I can say that, and now this is going to impress you.
Yes.
Right.
So it has to be done, is what I'm getting at. Like
in that aspect, maybe.
I think for certain things, yes. Like it's kind of like college in the same way. Like you can go to so many different schools. You can go to Central, you can go to wherever. But if you go to this Ivy League school, if you get this, go into this fraternity and what have you, like just saying, I was in that room. I'm in that fraternity. I'm in that,
so is life based off of like impressions then?
Yes.
No, like I'm saying essentially,
absolutely.
Like
look, I don't
it's the impression.
I don't fuck with Black Mirror, you know this, but I do give it its props for what it does in terms of making you think and giving us the truth on a very
that's
basic
why I fuck
platform.
with it.
Yeah.
But basically, yes, bro. I mean,
That's all it
impressions
is.
are everything.
Literally, if you approach somebody looking busted, bro, and you trying to get a job, you think you finna get that job?
Oh, no, for
Bro,
sure.
impressions
But I
are
mean, it's just
everything.
like, I know you, but I'm just saying, impressions, bro.
It's just
Like,
crazy
even
because we even throughout our music and even throughout like entertainment alone, like movies, they always say like most of the time it's the dude with nothing at the end of the day that knows exactly. Frog knew exactly what was going on. All of Tyrone.
He has the knowledge,
but the presentation.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it's unfortunate, but it's real. Like
that.
My man Ali Sadiq just got through. I don't know if you've seen that.
I love Ali Sadiq.
But he was tearing up on. He was talking about. I'm trying to find what exactly.
It's an old clip.
Was that the Big Kev interview? I don't remember, but I'm trying to find it so I can watch it, the whole clip. But he's basically talking about how like niggas don't want to listen to you if you're not shining. They don't want to listen to a nigga that doesn't look like they've already done it. Yeah. They don't want to listen to a nigga that look like he's still trying to get to it. Yep. You have to look a certain way to get people to buy into your message, to get people to buy into whatever it is you believe in.
And that's why his message, he felt like it was so different because, bro, I'm doing this out of love because I want to see y'all rise. I want to see y'all out of this position. I go into these prisons and do these shows because, bro, I know what it's been like to be on the other side of that.
Facts.
So it mind boggles me when we don't attack that more often in our communities. Like, granted, I can speak on our behalves. I see it. I see it on a regular basis. Like, that's all Waterbury does now, and I'm really proud about that. Like, the people that have running businesses, that's the part of their motto at the end of the day. Nah, we gonna uplift, bro. Like, if you here and you got something going on, we got you. We gonna support you, run it. But like, how do we get that to where I don't know, that's probably some utopia shit where everybody can eat. Is that utopia? Like, the Jews do it, no disrespect. Like,
but that's because
everybody eat.
That's because they want to do it though. You can't do shit for people who don't want to do it your way, bro. At the end of the day, like, it's never gonna work. Like, you know what I'm saying? People got too big of egos. It seems like certain demographics be on the same page, bro. They always on the same page. This is what it is since birth for the past 10, 20 generations. This is how we've been moving. So this is how we're going to fall in line and get it done. Some go outside. Most of them stay inside, bro.
And I hate using them as an example so much, but it's just where I saw it in play the most, bro. You know Atlanta was crazy because, I may not even fuck with you on like a regular basis. We may not even be here and here. Yeah. But if you make music, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, word. What you saying? What you doing tonight? We can lay this shit right now.
Yeah, the spot.
If you, whatever business, you're a mechanic, you need brakes, say less, bro. I'm here right now. You got it, I'm there. Versus certain energy where I go other places and it's like, you're pulling teeth for somebody to get you to make bread.
Of course.
I think that we touched on this a little earlier. I think a lot of what you described that you see wrong with our people tends to really but primarily takes a lot of place in the tri-state. Because you always also make the comparison of...
No, it can't only be here, though.
No, I'm not saying only. I'm saying primarily. And I gotta say that because even when you describe like the ways in which you see black people come together, you always talk about it from the southern or outside perspective. You never... Because we don't see it as much.
I don't see it here.
And that's, you can only speak on what you see, but I'm just now making that correlation. It's like, I think a lot of what you see and what we experience is, bro, you have to be about yourself, so to speak, in the tri-state. You have to believe you can be a one-man band. You have to believe you can play all 5 positions on the court. You have to believe that about yourself and move in that way. Unfortunately, I don't know how we got to that place. I wish I could go back in time and see like how things got so individualistic.
Yeah, because it seemed like at one point in time, especially while we was in high school, it was nothing but like Connecticut, Waterbury, cliques just everywhere, and everybody was supporting.
It was like the
Facts.
Warriors.
Everybody had a crew. Everybody had a group that they could, call their own, and then
everybody belonged to something.
Something.
Yeah,
but
I don't know what happened.
Neither do I. But there's that feeling, that notion that I have to do this on my own. I have to get it by myself. Because if I get it, and the whole time I got it, I had Nightwing with me, it's gonna be some nigga saying, "Oh, he only got there because of Wing," and I can't have that.
So it's the whole Dame situation all over
egos,
again.
Bro. Clash of the egos, bro. Clash of the egos.
Heard they say they made Hov. Okay, so make another Hov.
Facts.
And that's where that comes into play. Where, and that's the other thing that gets me too. Like, as being the tri-state kids, right? Like, now that we're the adults, I be looking at those that came before us like, yo, the things y'all was going against with no internet and y'all still managed. Kudos, bro. What can I really say to you?
Hats off.
What can I really say? Especially any New Yorker at the end of the day, because think of how much they rent alone is and has been.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they have to make bank to survive.
Yeah.
Like, granted, we do the same here, but no. Not on that scale, bro. The studio apartment was 2 G's.
The studio closet.
The studio closet was 2 G's.
Crazy.
I know what you listen. I know what type
Crazy.
of time.
I'm just saying, like,
you paying for location. You're paying to be able to go to all the 15 different gigs if you're a
but that's exactly how they sold Connecticut as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because it's factories.
You right here. You right next door to New York.
Facts.
Depending on where you live, bro, you 45 minutes away from the city.
I've never seen the appeal, but I'm a hater.
Yeah.
Bridgeport, New Haven, the whole coastline. You could take the ferry. We come here, spend your money here, and then they got here, and
fucked it up.
So, like, I don't know. I just think it's on us. We in the midst of doing it. I'm seeing a lot of people, especially from our generations, buying land now.
Yeah,
they got their establishments. Like, that shit is tough. I love seeing it. Shout out to Mello Cartier. He celebrated the birthday yesterday.
Oh, man.
You know, got the space, bro. He's one of the people here that's doing it, and I love seeing it. I can't give names to many of the other studio owners here, but I know they are. Yep. Shout out to Kels. Come on, bro. Like, shout out to you, bro. Power 203. Come on, like.
Appreciate it. Shout out to TY and JL.
TY.
Square, man. Shout out to supporters too, man.
Yeah, bro.
Sure.
Yeah, I just see so many people doing it.
Baby watching too, man.
Yeah,
shout out, baby. What up, man?
Shout out, Customized Goddess, Chantel.
Shout out.
Fam, like, yeah, it's on us. That's it. That's really all I got for today.
That's a fire conclusion.
It's on us. What you gonna do next, bro? What you investing in?
Listen, how will you make them remember your name when everyone here looks exactly the same?
Cue the music.
Y'all gonna remember me for my love. I just want to make sure that's known. Y'all gonna remember me for my love in the particular brand of it. Okay, like I said, I may not like all of y'all, but I want nothing but the best for all of y'all. Like, at the end of the day, I want everybody to shine. Remember the fucking royalty that they are, the shit that they working with. You ain't make it this far for nothing.
Hey, man.
You didn't make it this far for nothing.
It's a fact.
That's it.
Eventually, you will get over the hump, and you'll be the New York Jets. Speaking of
gang. Sorry, excuse me. Gang. We could talk about NFL real quick. I'm excited for this year. We wrap it up this.
Facts.
Yo,
I got a new addition on my team.
Well, to talk to you,
I don't know how much left he has in the tank, but
you're welcome.
Stop it.
You welcome.
Nah, y'all money wasn't good enough no more.
Wow,
right? It wasn't good enough.
We wasn't paying him.
Wow,
we were not paying him.
I know.
I was mad when we gave him the money originally. I mean, I want all black men to get paid.
We're gonna turn him into a star.
I mean, y'all looking nice though.
We're gonna turn him into a star.
Y'all looking nice. Y'all look like y'all got a nice little young field.
And
always on paper.
Yep, and
we'll see.
I know. Field.
I want to be as humble as you, but I got Aaron, the him Rodgers on my team.
Have you been watching Hard Knocks,
bruh?
He's quite.
Yes, he's the guy.
He's quite funny.
He's the guy, bro.
I like him more after watching.
Yes, you like the Jets more now, don't you? A little bit.
No, that's facts. I was never a Jets hater though.
We're great, man. We fly high.
I was never a Jets hater. I was a low-key hater because, I don't really fuck New York like that. But
we had Reeves.
There's no hate.
We had Darius Reeves, bro. He was
and I like green. I like the way green looks on us black people. So I got to give it that too. It's a good-looking color on black folks.
I'm just saying, we look great this year.
What are we most excited for this NFL season?
All right.
I'm excited to see teams like the Detroit Lions, like the New York Jets, teams that have not been good traditionally for the past how many ever years, finally turn things around and make it so that it's actually competition in a lot of these conferences again.
Yes.
That's what I'm excited for.
Yes.
I'm not even a fan, but I'm excited for the Eagles, bro. Because he's playing with that chip on his shoulder.
Yeah,
bro.
I want
I'm
to
not
see
gonna
Hurts
hold
come
you.
back.
Even as a
Pat,
Cowboys fan,
Yeah,
I
wanna
want
see
him to
Hurts.
go off.
He
Yeah.
played Pat.
I want to play him in the conference
Crazy.
or to get to the whatever. But like, dog,
Animal.
You
Young
know what?
animal.
You
I'm
know what I
looking
would
forward to
trade
see.
to get Jalen Hurts on the Cowboys, nigga? What?
Man. I'm looking forward
The
to
whole
see
team. We gonna
both
rebuild.
of them. Both of them
You
go
just wanna
crazy
rebuild around
between
that.
Pat and Jalen. I want to see both of them go crazy this year.
Man.
Pat
you
got-
know Pat gonna go crazy.
Nah,
bro.
but he has to.
you know
Like
he
this
is.
he has
He
to
could
go crazy
three-peat.
this year. He has to.
He could
'cause
three-peat, bro.
Jalen got him. So like,
He
bro,
coming.
like,
He on the way. He on the way. Shout out to everybody playing fantasy football too. Speaking of them two, man, because
I
my
might
girl,
hop
she
on the
drafted
wave.
Pat Mahomes and I
Mm.
drafted Jalen Hurts. So.
Okay.
And I play her week 1.
I got
so
the
she's
8th pick
probably
in the
gonna
draft.
step on me. Shout out to her. Yeah.
Hey,
but I'm excited for
most
football
excited. I'm most excited to get to the playoffs because I'm pretty sure it's happening this year. I'm really excited to see them in the playoffs this year. I mean,
Y'all
we
got some
was
weapons
this
over there.
close last year.
Y'all got weapons. And y'all
We
defense
was
is great.
this close last year. Y'all couldn't sleep on us last year. It made me really, really excited to even watch. After certain things partake like that, but.
Thanks.
The fact that they was out there defensively and our rookie last year went stupid. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited.
Yeah. Y'all got a good team, bro. Y'all look good. But
Anything NBA wise y'all looking forward to?
It's not hard hitting enough for me.
I'm excited
right
to
now.
get back into the conversation we started outside.
Oh, you want to close with that? All right. So before we
That's
go
a
there,
deep- that's
or we can save it for next time.
yeah, we can save that
Ooh, I
because
can
that's
get
a
back
deep
to it.
one.
That's a.
I wanna.
Because a lot of y'all, my fault, go ahead.
No. A lot of y'all.
A lot of y'all out there been making the comparisons of NBA players to their rapper equivalent, and that's cute. You know what I'm saying that's cool. It's fun.
We did that already.
But we did that already. We on something new, okay? Next week, next Tuesday, we coming back here. We're gonna discuss NBA stars and their Pokemon equivalents. Okay, we're gonna get into a debate that I think is really gonna have some of y'all intrigued. So let us know in the comments what you're thinking out there. We're gonna be discussing all legendaries, all Pokemon from the original 151. That is it. We are only
And
discussing
don't act
Pokemon
like y'all don't be
from the
playing
original
Pokemon.
151. All right, so
You
don't
know
even
you play
come at me with
Go.
none of that new shit.
Stop acting like you
Man,
don't still play.
stop
Go.
acting brand new.
You know you still play Go. All right, last thing we wrapping up with, because this is my new thing at the end of every episode. I'm going to bring up some random internet BS.
Yeah.
All right, so UFC champion Sean O'Malley says his status allows him to cheat on his wife, and she can't do the same.
Oh, see,
I'm the king. I pay for everything. I wanted to bring that to the table and see how y'all felt about that.
Divorce is looming.
I feel like there's plenty of
Possible.
women who's cool with that. You just gotta find the right one.
Right?
She doesn't look cool with that. In
I
that
don't,
picture.
but I don't
yeah.
want. I want y'all opinions on this.
I just told you.
How would this work in your household?
Oh shit.
It wouldn't.
Thank you.
These
My current
It-
household, but I would get a new one.
it might work. I need to know how you stupid. I need to know what her nationality is if that's the case. That plays a big role.
What delegation does she
What
claim?
delegation does she
looks
side
Spanish.
with? So I'm just saying though. I'm just saying.
I get that.
There's the American Spanish, and then there's the. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
there's a Florida
There's the
Hispanic,
real
and then
you know what
there's
I mean?
Cali Hispanic.
It plays
there's
a
Texas
huge role
Hispanic,
because
and
some
then
of them
there's
don't mind
Ohio.
that. They're okay with being, you know what I'm saying, Hugh Hefner's first. Or
Yeah, there's a lot of-
you know what I'm saying. Kendra,
I get that. I
whatever
get
her
that.
name is.
I get that.
There's a lot of women that's cool, and they
In
know.
my
Like,
household,
listen,
I was speaking from y'all personal, y'all opinions.
Oh, in
It's
my
not gonna
household,
work.
it wouldn't work.
Never,
that ain't
It's not
happening.
gonna work.
never,
We're American.
never.
What we talking about?
My
What you
girl
mean?
watches
What you mean
Dwayne
gonna
Wade and Gabrielle Union just like every other black woman
You know
in
what
this
I'm saying?
country.
Shit don't
Yeah.
work.
All right, that's never.
It's
Not-
like if you're
not
not
gonna
getting
fly.
it, if you feel like you need to step out, then let's just go ahead and end this now. Like I don't
Let's
need
end
you
it.
and all your monies.
Or we come
Or-
up to an agreement
or
like
we
Black
could,
Mirror.
you know. Oh my God.
Or we come up to one of
No,
those.
we're never coming to that agreement. Yo,
Once a
Anthony
month.
Mackie,
Once a
bro.
month, yo, take your ring off, yo. Once a month, and we
Hey, yo,
stepping out.
my conspiracy theory is still staying strong.
Weird.
They have not gotten any big roles since
Weird.
that movie. I mean, since that
That's a
episode.
fact, bro.
Yo, shout out to Anthony
Nothing
Mackie.
hits.
No, I don't know about that. I wanted to say shout out to Anthony Mackie and his role in the Twisted Metal series
Ooh.
on
Did it hit?
Fire.
It's fire?
Wait, it's a series?
Wait, hold
Series,
up.
10 episodes deep.
Okay, I'm glad that it's a series. Is this
Oh.
only because it's on Peacock? This is me and my judgment and my conspiracy still going ham.
Talk to
Okay, only because it's on Peacock.
Talk to me.
Will this reignite his career?
Nigga, no.
Okay,
Oh no.
that's what I'm getting
no.
at. That's all I was saying. Since that episode, it ain't been the same.
I thought, was that after Captain America?
Living off of
Captain America
bro.
was
Yeah,
trash.
if he's not living off that.
You're not lying.
He's done.
It was
He's
trash.
done, bro.
You're not
Then they
lying.
tried to do a monologue at the end,
Oh,
and the
hell no.
monologue,
Terrible.
You're
Kill
thinking
it.
about the Captain and the Winter Soldier.
yeah,
Because
trash.
Captain America didn't really drop yet.
Nah,
Trash.
Yeah.
And that's probably I don't have no hope for that movie.
That's only to bring the X-Men.
I don't have no hope for that movie.
It's just a segue.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you said it's to bring the X-Men?
Yeah.
That's crazy because I'm gonna talk to you later. That's crazy.
I don't-
That's
and it's
crazy,
no
'cause I just
disrespect
had
to
that
him.
Conversation. I was
It's
wondering.
no disrespect to him.
It's
I'm
crazy.
mad that we even made it here, but I just don't see his
Facts.
career reigniting, bro.
Nah.
If you say it's good, I'm gonna check it out because I still gotta watch Bel Air on Peacock anyway.
You haven't watched
You didn't
Bel-Air?
finish it?
I haven't watched season 2.
Did I finish it?
Oh,
I know.
did. Yeah,
I know.
That's a great. Yeah.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you good.
But yeah, I haven't watched it yet. So,
I can't wait for the next.
but yeah, shout out to Anthony Mackie, bro.
Shout out to you.
We haven't watched
Adjustment
Christian Meadow.
Bureau,
Check
still
it
one of
out.
my favorite movies of all time,
Sorry.
baby. You did great in that movie. That movie is
Adjustment
great.
Bureau?
Yeah, I love the Adjustment Bureau. He did the shit in that.
Sure, that's
He
what's
played
up.
a couple of historical figures too. So, but Anthony, you gotta,
Come on, man.
baby boy,
Get
you
back
gotta,
right.
Yaya Abdul, you too, bro. You gotta.
Get back right.
I mean,
We gonna pray for you.
but realistically, though, what has come out that's been even, like,
Nothing.
great to where, like, anybody's career has been, like, reignited, really? Like, people are still getting jobs, but before the strike,
Apparently,
people were still getting jobs
everything-
doing their thing, but, like,
everywhere.
I've seen
all
a
at
lot
once.
of new stuff, but nothing that's made me say, oh, he's that dude again, or she's that girl again. Like, it's just been like, oh, that was cool for a Thursday night.
Oh, you don't even think
That's where
that
the
about
writers.
Clone
That's where the
Tyrone?
screen. Nah, but that's where the Screenwriters
He
Guild
been-
and
he
all
been
that
gone
shit's
for a minute.
coming into play.
I don't think it was enough to make, like,
Nah.
It
If
was
the
good. I
writers were
think it
getting
was
paid
good.
what they deserved,
Yeah, he
that
really
movie would have been
wasn't like
different.
that. He
That
wasn't
part
like
too.
If people were getting paid what they deserved, all these movies would have looked. Spider-Man is nothing like what it should be
Yeah.
because a lot of people got wages.
Oh, the
cut.
second
It's-
one?
Yeah. It looks amazing, but it's not what it should have
It
been.
like it just ended too abruptly, yo.
Still haven't
They,
watched it.
no,
We
all
needed
the
at least
people,
one more scene.
everybody working on it has said no. It's
Like a
supposed to
good
look
10 more
way
minutes.
better than what it looks like. So as good as it looks already,
Wow.
And they mastered it.
That's crazy.
They
I'm
got
still trying to see
12
Blue Beetle.
different-
Have I seen it yet?
huh?
Blue Beetle?
Blue Beetle, I heard.
I might wait till
I didn't hear good
I might wait
reviews
till
I
on it.
haven't seen really good shit. Somebody said it was DC's Iron Man. I said, ooh, that's a stretch.
What?
Yeah, we gotta look into that one.
Yeah,
fellas.
'cause,
I,
like-
don't,
Wowzers.
I don't know.
They said
Iron Man?
it is fucking- Actually, it's kind of-
That's crazy.
Nah,
Flash
is-
is
good.
Flash
It's
is
good.
a moral
It's not
sense
Flash-
pretty good.
Flash was like that weed that you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn
You
it,
got
you don't want to hit him because you don't want to spend the extra, but it's like, fine, it'll get me through the week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, I'm
That's
not
exactly
bringing
what
his
it
butt
is.
to the
leftovers.
party. I'm not bringing his butt to the party.
No.
but me and Shorty can puff.
This
his
is
weed
this
out
is
of work.
home weed.
This is
Yeah,
this is the month-old bud that
Yup.
you just had.
Yeah.
for
might give you a
emergencies.
headache. It might not. You
Yeah.
just gotta wing
Or
it.
you might just not feel it.
That's the worst when you get that headache.
Just coughing and shit.
When you get that,
And you still hitting?
and you still hitting, like, why my head killing me?
Nigga, you dying, bro. You dying.
This is
Uh,
number pesticides.
For real.
With that being said,
Yes,
ladies
sir.
and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Yes.
it has been another episode of the Fix Your Crowd Pod. Yo, we gonna, do our thing, and we gonna be back next week. Yo, Ryan, you got anything you got the people to tell the people and all that? Anything coming up?
Nothing special this week.
Any streams?
Just gonna be posting stuff. Today is my posting day, so you'll see some posts today and Thursday.
Gang.
So I'm trying to post every Tuesday and Thursday, so you'll see some new content.
Oh. Got the schedule, huh?
Yeah, type shit. We're going to be posting stuff to the Power 203 FM Gifted Radio page on YouTube, so you will be able to catch all of our episodes up there later on today. Well, at least by the end of the week, I'll have all of them up there. And September 16th, I will actually be out in Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island, DJing for the Power Health Tour, man. We're still on tour. We're still giving back to the community. So if you're in that Providence, Rhode Island area, pull up on your kid. We spin some shit, play some music, Have a good time. Come get some pizza and all that while supplies last.
Hey.
Backpacks, whatever. Follow me on everything at GFTD_BigRonC2. Power203FM Gifted Radio on everything.
Said the magic P word besides the other P word that we like. Avery Luke, what you got going on, Brody?
I'm being in New Hampshire all weekend long for Labor Day weekend. You can come check me out at the Goat on Friday. I'll be at Bernie's Beach Bar on Saturday and Wally's on Sunday. That's the Goat on Friday, Bernie's Beach Bar on Saturday, and Wally's on Sunday. 3-day event. Come check us out. We're going to be rocking Labor Day weekend. If you haven't had the chance to see us live yet, you are sincerely missing out on the best night of your life. Hey. Come get fed some of this good.
I mean, well,
hold up. Hey now.
Wait
Why do we
a minute.
Good vibes.
Yeah, it's
good vibes.
Hey,
listen,
I just said Nightwing Will.
Y'all did it to me in the beginning of the episode, all right? Yeah, nah. Whatever, man. All right, all right, man.
This is the real Nightwing Will. Basically, I'm gonna do more studio work. I've been watching a lot of Baki for some reason. It's very interesting. Baki. Yes, it teaches you something. I'm trying to see what the reason is. But other than that, shout out to the 4 or 5 producers I'm working with right now. Shout out to Big CEO one time. Big Brown. Yep. Mr. CEO real quick.
What up, cuz?
He got some crazy doors he's about to open. So yeah, musically.
Exciting.
Yeah, very, very, very,
all right.
Very.
Let's do it.
Great rollout too. But other than that, more music, more vibes.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? More peace.
What about you, my brother?
Combination. Burner Boy, you let me down.
Oh man. Yeah, what about you, my brother? Stop it.
Album is mid. Low grade mid. Sorry.
Damn. With the seeds in it. Go ahead, Duce. What you got, man? What you got coming up, bro?
The 3rd's coming up, so new music on the 3rd, new music on the 10th. Probably some new game footage. I gotta put together a song for Nightwing Will. It's called Duce Nights. What else we got going on? Trying to get to some events with DJ Big Ron.
Let's get into it.
Me and this guy, whenever this other stuff is done, we got to get up and really calibrate shit and work on music. But other than that, bro, just getting the house in order, trying to get here in order, doing bigger things with the pod. New promo will be up this week. Hopefully we'll have some shorts up this week too.
Big time. You gotta send me last week.
Yeah. And that's really all I got at this moment in time. Just know that there's shit in the bag. Patreon is looking like it should be going up within the next month or so. Wow. I'm really excited about that.
Subscribe.
We just gotta make sure we got everything in place for that. So, yeah, that's really it, bro.
Shazam.
New music, all that good shit. Yo, you know what I wanted to do? Shout out to Zay France, bro. We seen you on the See the Thing Is podcast, representing for the home. Keep doing what you doing, bro. Keep going to get it. What's Shorty's name? They got her album coming out.
Dajay.
Shout out to Dajay. Her album's dropping this week, right? Y'all keep going. New Loudy music is up. New Mellow Cartier is up. Bro, like we doing it. The team is here.
Come on. They all gonna be stopping through the studio pretty soon, y'all. Again. Come on, bro.
Fix your crown here. With that being said, it's your mini Kane that still remains. Your friendly Goku that wants you to be better than you do. The universe is gonna universe, so you should just watch out for that shit. You feel me? Like,
true.
Be great. The goal is to be the goal, not competition. And smoke pot, eat swap, smile a lot. Bop, 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 bop. Bow, bow. Why do I feel like I'm missing one? Am I missing one?
You might have.
I feel like I'm missing one. Watch the universe. Oh,
Be better.
be better than your experiences.
Yes.
Be better than them.
Be better than your experience.
It's just a circumstance, baby. What are you gonna do next?
For real. And hard times don't last. Just remember that.
They really don't. That's why sex is over as soon as we nut. And on that.
Hey now.